YouTubers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be studying the EOQ. If you haven't watched my introductory video on the inventory models, please watch it to get a better flow of today's topic. For those who have watched, please like, share, comment on the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting the red subscribe button to continue getting notifications on the video upload. Thank you. The EOQ, or rather the Economic Order Quantity Model, is the simplest model relating to the retail model, and it is guided by a few assumptions. Number one, it involves a single stage system. The second one, demand is constant over time and is known with certainty. The third one, the order quantity is constant for each replenishment order. The fourth one, the lead time is zero. That is, there are no delays in supply. The fifth one, the entire order is received in a single batch. And the sixth one, inventories are reviewed constantly. You can see there's a diagram there of the cost against the quantity. At the EOQ, total cost is minimized. The lesser the quantity ordered, the higher the ordering cost and the lower the holding cost. The more the quantity ordered, the lower the ordering cost and the higher the holding cost. So in the EOQ, D represents the demand per time period, Q represents the order size or the quantity, TC represents the total inventory cost, CO represents the cost per order, CC represents the carrying cost per unit per time period. The order size Q is the decision variable for which a solution is sought. We seek to minimize total cost. So, minimizing total cost, where the total cost is equals to the ordering cost plus the total carrying cost. Total ordering cost is going to be the cost per order times the number of orders. Since demand is known, the number of orders is going to be D over Q. Therefore, TOC, or rather the total ordering cost, is going to be the total cost per order times D over Q. So, we are going to write the total ordering cost as TOC is equals to CO times D over Q. The total carrying cost is going to be the total carrying cost going to be the carrying cost per unit per time period times the average number of units held in inventory. Average inventory is going to be a half T1 Q over T1, where T represents the time period, and when you simplify it, it is going to be Q over 2. Therefore, total carrying cost is going to be CC times Q over 2. So we substitute the equations for the total ordering cost and the total carrying cost into equation number 1. Equation number 1 was this one here. So we say minimize TC, which is equals to CO times D over Q plus CC times Q over 2. And then we get the derivative. The last solution will be CO times D over Q squared is equals to CC over 2. So we bring the like terms together, and then we get the economic order quantity is going to be the square root of 2 CO times D all over CC. Since we know the optimal quantity, that is the EOQ, we can then calculate several other values. For instance, we can calculate the inventory cycle, which is the inverse of the optimal number of orders. We can also calculate the optimal number of orders per time period, which is going to be N optimal is going to be D over Q optimal. The final result is going to be the square root of D times CC all over CO, 2CO. Then the total cost is going to be CO times D all over Q plus CC times Q all over 2. And the final result is going to be the square root of 2CO times CC times D. We said that the EOQ is the square root of 2CO times D all over CC. When you substitute, it's going to be the square root of 2 times 20 times 365 all over 100. Therefore, the EOQ is going to be 12.08 units. Then we go to the number of orders. It's going to be D all over Q optimal, which is 365 all over 12.08. And the answer is going to be 30.21 units. The total cost is going to be CO times D all over Q optimal plus CC times Q optimal all over 2. When you substitute the values, you're going to get that the total cost is going to be $12.083. The inventory cycle is going to be the inverse of the number of orders, which is going to be 1 all over 30.21. We got 30.21 here in the number of orders. So the answer is going to be 0.033 times per year. Thank you for watching the video. Watch out for my next video on the EOQ with discounts that will premiere soon. Remember to subscribe to my channel to be notified about the next video.